Hello everyone, Sam is from myforexmagicwave.com. Making this a small video, as I said in my last webinar, that I'm going to make one about this new thing that I started, one-on-one coaching. So and that was 3 days ago, but I didn't get enough time to do it. So now I'm doing it today, Saturday, May 11th. I have a little bit of time. Market is closed, so here I am making one. It's just about explaining what it is, because I don't have any videos, so I'm getting a lot of email and it's very hard to type and answer everyone back. So video will do the job. So let's get started, what it is and how it's gonna work. For years people were asking about this, but I just didn't start it. But now I decided to do it if it's worthwhile. So this course is going to be over 10 hours Skype teaching about everything, start to finish, the whole thing, whole 9 yards. Let me show you. This is on the button on my website here, one-on-one coaching here, right? So this is the page. I spread it out like two options, like option one. Basically, what you want to be learning is that option one requires the tuition, teaching 10-hour course, right? And 1 year subscription of the website, where my regular subscription, you can go on that page and watch that video. It's very easy. Every week I do a couple of webinars, right? One on Sunday, and explain and give out the setups and everything, answer the questions, show the setups and explain the setups, how it is, what it is, why it is, and and what to do with what pair. And then Wednesday, after a couple of days, again a webinar Wednesday evening at 4 o'clock. Go over the market, what has happened Monday and Tuesday, and then what is possible or what is going to happen on Thursday and Friday, and what to look for. So that's my regular subscription, monthly subscription. So the option one include that, plus the 10-hour coaching, where I will be teaching like Elliott Wave, Harmonic Patterns, how to fix the Fib tool, how to use the Fib tool properly, draw the trend lines, the channels, SNR levels, how to use the SNR levels properly, and then how to use my Magic IB system, the alarm, the EA, and the 40-minute and 20-minute chart, how to set them up, everything, start to finish, and then how to make the trade, how to make the entries, and how to find the targets. That is also very, very important. People just close their trades very quickly. This all will be on the Skype, one-on-one. I'll be talking to you, you will be talking to me, and a 1 hour session, each session, 10 session, your time, your day, your time, you tell me. Unless if I have somebody else scheduled at that time, I have no problem with timing. I can do it for you anytime, because my sleep hours, I have a habit now that I don't sleep more than 2 hours at a time. 2 hours, and then I go still awake. It's like 5-6 hours, then maybe 1 hour sleep, and then go on again 6, 7, 8 hours, something like that. So I can catch up with anyone, unless, like I said, that if there is somebody else already scheduled, then I have I'll tell you this is what it is. So basically this is how it is. And let me just show you, like, these are the couple of trades last week, right? Then May 9th, this Euro Aussie, and then this is on May 8th, I closed the 70 pip USD yen and Euro yen, and there were a lot of yen pairs went down, all of them basically. And I made a video 3 days ago, right? So it shows everything there. So let me just quickly go and show you that how the whole system, what is the system, how it works, and what you're going to be learning. Just part of it, just the scratch, just the surface. Okay, so let's go. This is pound USD, for example, and this is the chart that I made on the 3rd, right, before the starting this week, right? The 3rd was Friday, then 4th, 5th, and the 6th was Monday, and then today Saturday 11th, right? So among the all of those pairs and everything, I made the setup and then give out the subscribers. So this is one of them. This pound USD is going to be dropping from here after touching 31.74, right? And it bounced from somewhere 29.86 or 28 something. It was like 28.65 right here, and then it went up. You can see here, not here. I'm gonna go live. For this is what happened so far. I made that chart and it really dropped right from there, right? And it's a tiny bit here. You can see that it's just 1 week and it's a very small candle. But what happened in this one candle, let me show it to you with my system and what you could have done, okay? So, and how. So you see these numbers, highs and lows. I have made these charts for almost every pair and index, individual index, you know, USD index, Yen index, Aussie index, and all the pairs. 22 pairs I cover, right, for everyone. I don't trade them, but I trade only, you know, 3 or 4, but mostly I cover for everybody else because a lot of people like different things, right? So what you do is that when you subscribe or you know join me, you get all those charts and everything with the template, so that you can apply the template on your computer and have the same thing as I have here, right? So what you do is that you take these highs and lows, these numbers, and draw on a 40-minute chart and 20-minute chart or 33-minute chart. You know, it depends when the market conditions are. So I'm going to show you the 33-minute chart, for example. That this is how my 33-minute chart looks like. And obviously these candles, how to make them, and it requires a custom-made indicator, which I will give you, and then I'll help you set it up. And then you set up with the 20-minute chart and 33-minute chart and also 7-minute chart for quick entries sometimes. So this is the chart, and those highs and lows from the weekly chart, we draw these lines and we draw the numbers for our reference, that this is what the numbers are. This is 32.66. Look what happened. Price went there and touch and drop. Then it came to this area. This number is 30.47. Bouncing, going back to 31.74, coming down here all the way to 28.65, bouncing from here, going breaking above this number, making a long setup, and going back up to 31.74, dropping again. You know, these numbers, this is like ping pong between these numbers. Very important. This is what the basic, this is the bread and butter of this Forex market and Forex trading. These highs and lows, weeklies, highs and lows, right? So you draw them. For example, I'm going to show you just this. Let's say, for example, going up and coming down. What happened? And how you could have used this chart and make money. The long setup is that when you have a higher low with this indicators all the way down. And then you have a reversal candle, and then a next blue candle starts. So on a 33-minute chart, when you see this happen, you jump on the 7-minute chart or 20-minute chart sometimes, right? 40-minute and 20-minute, 33 and 7-minute chart. I'll explain that if you join. Like I said, 10 hours of learning. Okay, that's not just buy, sell, signal. No, you will learn and you will master this whole market, this whole game. It will become like a walk in a park for you. So after reversal candle, you see this first blue candle. That's the game start. That's where the game starts. So you go on a 7-minute chart and look at it, what's happening there. We need the same kind of setup there. So for example, this is, if you look at this candle here, it's May 3rd, 1600 hours, 1700 hours, May 3rd. Let's go take a look at the 7-minute chart and see what happened. May 3rd, 1700 hours is right there. Okay, and right after that, what happened? This is the setup. Price is above the wave, coming into red candle, turning into blue. This indicator is all the way down. Boom, it goes, right? Along with that, you have the alarm. I give you an alarm which will beep here. It start beeping. You can put the alarm up here. For example, this is the alarm here. See happy face? Now magic IB alarm. That's where it is. Okay, and you can also put the alarm there if you are busy doing something else. There, this alarm is also, but it will be a little bit a different alarm here. It will be without the cross, this one. Okay, right? So what will happen is that you will, when this reversal candle happen and this indicates all the way down, you will have a long beep, a beep for a long setup. You can come in and take a look, and if you can do manually, fine. If not, you can put the alarm on and leave and do whatever you want to do, and then it will beep when this setup will cook in. This will, it will beep here, it will beep here, not here, but here. That is in the zone, right? So you have 3 beautiful entries going all the way to the upside for hundreds of pips. Now, where do we go? Where's the next target? We're bouncing from where? What is the number here? Let's go take a look. Is there any number here? Is it like 3,000 something here, right? We're bouncing from here, 3,000. So let's go take a look, and there was any weekly chart. Is any number there? Right around like 3,000. How about 29.56 or maybe 30.27? 30.27, 30.27, 30.47. How about if you place those numbers on our 7-minute chart? This is 30.27, and look, 30.47. That's where exactly we broke above it. We came down, testing this 30.47 and bouncing exactly from there. This is a solid trade here. Okay, 30.47. This is the number, and after that goes all the way where? What's the next number on a weekly chart? Okay, 30.47 here, right? And then the next number is 31.74. Look what happened. Touch 31.74. After that, after touching this something like that, it's a big number, right? And then not only touching that, but my weekly chart showing that, you know, this is where we are touching here, right? And the TL is coming, and 31.74. So there was a good chance of dropping, and that's why I made this chart that, you know, if we stay below 31.74, look for short, and we will drop. Look what happened. We dropped, right? And 7-minute entry here, entry here, entry here, entry here, entry here. All of these short set entries. And then Friday comes and market dies out. So this is how the whole game is. And I'm not even talking about here any calculation. The Fibonacci tool, I'm not using it. I'm not showing it. But you know, I'm not going to show it because, you know, I want to keep the video small. That is the part of the whole course. But you have a Harmonic Patterns. You have Elliott Wave that will give you solid areas of turning points from 33-minute chart, or if you don't see anything here, daily chart. I hardly see daily chart, but you know, usually the weekly chart, beautiful setups, and daily and 4 hour as well. You know, nice patterns. Sometimes you see a girdle, butterfly patterns, you know, in the cooking, or especially on a 33-minute chart. Here you don't see any, but for example, this was a beautiful girdle pattern. If you can see it, if not, then let me show it to you. You see this? Not exactly by the book, but this supposedly be on 61 and this should be on 78, then it's an official girdle. But like I said, that I am not fond of those harmonic patterns. I go by Elliott Wave. So if a little bit of variation, who cares? As long as you understand the whole thing, that, you know, it's like the move, impulse move, and ABC correction back to 31.74. That is all it counts. Forget about the harmonic patterns. If 31.74 is gonna hold, what are you going to see? You're going to see short setups, right? 20-minute or 7-minute entries, short entries. That's what we look for. If we are going down, let's say, what was the time here? 4:3. I don't know if I can go back. Let's see. 4:3, 18, 19, 100 hour. Let's go 20-minute. 4:3, April 3rd. If we can go back that far, I don't know if I can go back that far. April. Yeah. Look, you see that? This is 31.74, April 3rd. How about this entry? How can you miss it? And if you miss it, your alarm will not gonna miss. If you have an alarm on here, it will beep, scream, and then you just take the entry, you know, one of these red candle, and this was your trade. Then again, one of these, you know, then it went into, you know, like a little bit of, you know, when the volume goes, you just go into ranging condition, and there's like several days of ranging. See that? This one, this white dotted line is the whole day. So nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, and then because the market moves because of the fundies news. If there is no strong news, then you are ranging. Okay, that pair will range. For example, if there is no good news or bad news or anything, you know, any out of normal news for pound, all pound pair will stay same in ranging condition, unless the other counterpart have a news, and then that will make the force the pair or force the pair to move. For example, pound Aussie, if pound, there is no news for pound pairs, or pound Aussie is not going to move. But what about there is a news for Aussie dollar, and is a very good news, Aussie will get strong, Aussie on the right hand side, then pound Aussie will drop, even though there is no pound news. All right. So if I'm planning to trade pound USD, I watch both indexes, pound and USD, and their respective news. At either my FX or Forex Factory or Bloomberg, you have this economic calendar. So right after the news, this happens, right? So look here, all of these small, you see wobble, these are 7-minute entries from my chart. My 7-minute chart cannot go back that far. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if this is what, 423. Let's see if we can go back 423. 423. Maybe. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So look, see that drop you just saw? Look how many entries there. Entry. All of this. Okay. All you gotta do is just, when this indicators go all the way up, blue candle start turning to the red, and take the entry. But there is a catch. Catch is what? The timing. Forex market is open 24 hours, but you cannot make money. You cannot trade 24 hours. Sorry, no, the shop is closed. Even though it's open, there is no customer, there is no sale. All right, there is no making money. You're gonna get burned if you get into the market in the wrong timing. So you have to be careful. So when you see the, if the price is not moving much or retracing, that's a bad timing. Okay, and then the good timing, when the volume comes in, the price start moving. Similarly, when it start to go up from bearish, let's say this is the area to bounce, right? And then on a 33-minute chart, you see that, okay, this is some kind of area here, it's gonna bounce. So you jump on the 7-minute chart, you come here and you start looking for your entries. You could have taken this one or this one, and then write the whole thing, and maybe this one. This is the good entry. Even this entry will survive. This is a good entry. Even this one, you could have taken this one. So beautiful setups all over the place you can find. And this is the current one that was going on right now. And the Friday is all messed up, so don't even think about trading on Friday unless you have to. But I just avoid that. So this is what it is basically. I just showed you, like I said, not showing you harmonic patterns or Elliott Wave. That's completely different. But I will teach you exactly from ABC of every single thing. For example, this Elliott Wave. Now this Elliott Wave, this harmonic, this is how it is. This is. Let me show you this one. For example, this is the basic phenomena of Elliott Wave, and this is how it will move. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. So if you go, if you go in long here, you have to be careful. If you don't know if the wave 1 is supposed to be, ending, and then wave 2 retracement will be starting, then you're gonna get burned easily, right? So knowing a little bit of Elliott Wave, and then where this wave 2 ends, how it ends, and when you expect going to the upside for wave 3, and when you get in here, you just keep going. But even going all the way to the upside, you will be going up, down, up, down, up, down. So knowing that is also very essential. If not, then no indicator or no system will help you. So after going through all of that, you will become master of this market, so good that any given time, any pair, and you will trade and come out good. Okay, so like I said, that I will do it, and I finally made it. This video. So if you think very hard before joining, okay, if you really need it. It's a lot of people that they are already familiar about a little bit of this, little bit of that, and they're trading for 5 years, 6 years, 8 years. I have a lot of them in my subscriber list. Then you really don't need this course. You just you will survive easily in my monthly subscription, unless you really want to go get in and understand the whole thing, in a deeper way, right? And but if you are new, you really need to understand. And by the way, my trades, the fee, whatever it is, let me show you. It's only the last week, my trades. And for example, this is right in one day when the yen was dropping on the 7th and 8th. This was the trade. This is 70 pip. The other trade is 80 pip. Even if if you're trading with one standard lot, that's how much? More than $1,500. So that's how it is. Okay. So don't worry about the fee. You're gonna get it back anyway. But the idea is that to learn and understand the market and be able to do it without me or anybody else for the rest of your life. Okay. So this is it for now. I'm gonna let you go. Today is Saturday. Don't want to take more time. I have to go myself and do a lot of things. So have a wonderful, wonderful, very happy and enjoyable weekend, and see you guys next week. Bye for now, and have a wonderful weekend, like I said.